And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Graveyard Keeper. I'm your host, the RPG guy. So, I figured it out. Not proud of how I figured it out, but I figured it out. And it's nothing major. Let's say that. And you might say, what did you figure out in this weird downtime? Well, I figured out where to get sticks from. And you can buy them from a dude in town. It's the woodcutter here. So the wood people over there. So we're gonna have to get some because clearly we're gonna need a nice small or rather decent supply of sticks in order to make chisels. And we have more than enough iron. And to be fair, I don't want to hunt around for sticks throughout the entirety of this game. And because we need 39 headstones and we need multiple types of chisels, we'll probably take a whopping 80 sticks if we can get it. If we can carry it. 80 seems like a lot, but it's either 80 or 60. I could just take 60. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll decide that. Well, see, 80 would be good because then I won't need it for anything else. Because we still need it for building the campsite, another tent up north, to knock that out. So, there's a reason to do it. It's either this guy or the other guy. I believe it's this guy. So, yeah, he sells them in groups of 20 at a time. So we'll take the full 20. They're cheap. I hate to have to buy it from the dude, but we kind of need to. What's this? Another one of these? Truce was napping beside the fire, surrounded by hundreds of origami paper rabbits. This was recent. Tress was already old. Corey and some man from town are watching from a distance. The man looks like a doctor. The doctor leaves. Corey suddenly rushes over to Tress, gathering all the rabbits and throws them into the fire. Tress awakens, shouts, and burns his hands trying to save the rabbits from the fire. Damn, what the fuck? Mittens, no! Anywho. Alright, let's move. So we got a small supply of sticks. We need to make 39 polished. Oh, we'll figure it out in a minute. Well, the easiest thing for us to start mass producing is going to be certain. Okay, hold on. What's this? Come on, there we go. I'm sitting here going, don't make me frickin' do any more weird stuff. The center beekeeper puts a mannequin portraying Adam with targets on his legs and arms. Beekeeper strikes a gong, nothing happens. Beekeeper takes the mannequin away and brings in Dig. He's happily licking a honey stick with targets attached to his body. Ooh, that's pretty dark. You know what, there's some bushes here. Get 2, that'll be 4. That's 1 pick right there. Or 1 chisel. Here's another chisel worth of plant life. Okay. The other benefit of putting this weird amount of effort into these headstones is we're going to get a lot of blue currency, I think, for this. If I'm not mistaken. So there's a whole rationale for doing the bullshit that I'm doing. It's not a good rationale, but it's a rationale. Alright, so what do we need? Outside of more steel parts. To make one of these, and you know what? We need 39 of the 41, so we'll do a half and half as close as we can. But we definitely need carved marble. We'll need a crap ton of these complex iron parts. That's not an issue. So it requires a lot of crap already. A polished brick of marble, and so we'll need 39 polished bricks. Okay. That's fine. 39 polished bricks. So we'll get to that juncture first. And then we'll make the marble headstones. So polished marble. We have 12. And we'll immediately convert this to the headstones. Because I don't see a reason not to. Because it costs faith, and we need to figure out how much faith it's actually going to cost us to do this. Okay, we're out of chisels. Iron chisels, so we need more iron parts. Strangely enough, we're going to need a ton of these anyway. But I don't want to fiddle with them in the inventory, so we'll do that. Alright, there we go. And then it needs to be silver quality, right? I think is what it said. Yeah, silver quality. So that's gonna mean what? We would probably want the gold quality guarantees silver. Let me see here. Okay. In order to even produce a gold quality, I don't get it. Gold quality guarantees a gold quality. So, oh, we need to make more lenses too. Crap baskets. What do I need for lenses? Polishing paste. Motherfucker. Well, that's not too bad. We need oil. I could have sworn we had oil. We can make oil. That's not a problem. We just need to grab some fat from downstairs. So let's do that. Because clearly we're going to need oil. We'll take 6 fat. We'll take 4 fat up with us total. That should give us enough fat to get through the day. We'll also hit up the, where is that fat? Okay, let's do our sermon while we're here. And then we'll also drop off that marble stone fence. Because there's no point in having us sit on it right now. My concern is that I might start making low-quality headstones, and I don't know what I'm going to do with low-quality headstones. I did not see an immediate use for low-quality marble headstones. So, yeah, the part of me is kind of concerned about that. Need the cash, which puts us at 3. Still got. I think we hit 4 silver by now. I've accepted an invitation. Okay, really quick. Okay, what am I really gonna... Okay, whatever. Let's drop that off. Let's head back. And as I stated, once we start moving some of the main headstones around, we'll be in good shape. Please tell me you're bringing marble. You're not! What a dick. Okay, he's probably bringing iron. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's just make... I need the lenses, so let's press the fat. Hopefully we don't need more than that. I don't think we should. I don't think we would. Well, when the iron's done, we need to make more glass. Or when the steel's done, we gotta make more glass. We haven't started making complex iron parts yet either, so hopefully we don't need to do too much of that. Oh, and it takes even faith for that too. Okay. Make some room here. I swore we had oil. Seed oil. Okay. I didn't need to buy anything. We clearly had the means to do it. Alright, well, we're tired. We're gonna rest because we need access to glass, which shouldn't take too long to make, and then we can start making more steel parts. I think we're gonna go with the slightly cheaper chisel option. I think going with the gold, I worry if I make a gold headstone, we won't be able to make the headstones necessary out of marble. I do want to check really quick too before we directly go into that, because I still think I'm missing something minute, but I do think there's an oversight that I might be putting too much effort into this in general. No, okay, so it has to be that silver star quality. What the fuck would you do with the lesser quality? Is beyond me. Industriousness. I didn't see that anywhere in technologies. Best friend. Right there. We're looking for it just to see if we can buy it, because that would guarantee us, I think, whatever else we need, but performance-wise, I don't see it anywhere. So, I don't see it. We might want to start buying that, too, if we want to max out the cemetery, but we're not hurting to max it out yet. Again, I'm sitting on blue currency because I don't know the best way to spend it, per se. So let's go ahead and make a steel chisel silver star quality. We'll just see how we do. Because we need plenty of these. Okay. It's gonna be a process, isn't it? Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. What did I do? I'm sure what I did. There, see, that's what I was worried of. We're gonna get a few bronzers here. Which is fine. I mean, what are you gonna do? But it means it needs more marble than it looks. It's gonna take more marble than it would appear. Which is fine. You know, it's not the end of the world. It's just a pain in the ass. I wish they would give you a way to make multiples, because clearly that's what I want to do. But what we can do with what we have at this exact moment is we can take the ones that we finish and start producing them for the graveyard. So yeah, we'll do enough to get this going, and then we'll make whatever we've got. Okay, we need another steel chisel. I'm assuming we could sell the nice marble to somebody, the bronze marble. We don't really have a use for it, so hopefully we can sell it. I guess it'd be kind of weird if we could, but I don't know. There's some asshole somewhere that probably wants it. Alright. Let's fill up. And let's see. So yeah, look at how much faith it's costing us to do this. So we have 11. So we have enough faith to make 11, so not enough of these. So let's make... We need 7. That's 10. 13, 16, 19, 21. I just still don't know if that's enough, but whatever. We'll give it a try. The old college try. And we have so much honey, it's like I don't care that we're in a sleep mode right now. We need to knock this out. Okay, so we'll build 4, 8 kind of a thing. Yeah, look at how much we get there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we could do one of the other statues. Let's drop these off. Oh, he's only bringing 1. Okay, well, that's why we're not getting a lot of marble. Well, that'll explain the lot. We're not going to install these yet, just because I want to have them all accounted for. Not all of the ones total that we're ever going to need, but I want most of these accounted for. And we're actually not going to have enough room, so we're going to have to deal with that anyway. And the next day in-game, we can go in and start changing them out. And then once we change them out, we're going to start bringing the bodies in while we're working. Because at that point, there's no justification to not do it. Let's grab some of these. Boom. Out. And then really quick, we need glass. And we'll do one more of these. Wait, what? I'm carrying too much. We gotta do something. Well, not necessarily. We might have room. No, we don't. We don't have room. Okay, yeah, we literally do not have room. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, two things have got to happen here. First off, ooh, faith. We need that. Do we have room to carry it? Nope. We'll come back for it. Hopefully it'll be there. Drop the gold story off because we're just carrying this for no real good reason. Boom. Get us that faith. Ah! Anything I can get rid of? Yes. There we go. I'll drop that story off, just because, again, we need the inventory space. We also need to go to town and buy at least one more silk, just so we have an even amount of it. Okay. We don't have a lot of room. We don't have a lot of storage either. I really need to start thinking this through. Okay, well, first things first, let's drop the polish paste. I don't know why I'm carrying that on me anyway. Same with the glass. Put the glass in here, the polish paste, and the steel parts. Well, I'm sure the steel parts are somewhere. Polish paste. That. No gears in there, that's weird. There. Okay, we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we need one more death one. And actually, if we build another thingy, let's polish it. Need another chisel. Alright. Before we continue, I don't think we're sitting on any of the bronze ones anywhere. So it's just gonna have to take a spot for now. Let's go to the merchant with the little energy we have left. And I think from there we'll buy the one piece of silk. We will rest and then head north, I think. Once we recover too, we need to rest. You know, the usual, and then we could go. They should be happy enough by now to build that tent. You would think it's been almost a week in the game, so you would think that we'd be able to do that. That's all squared away. The little bit of energy that we have. Not sure what to smelt at this point. We need to start making this upgrade. I don't know if we can do anything with it yet, but we should start looking into that. Yeah, you know what? We can break down iron. Let's just leave it open for now, because I don't know what we need. There's 8 of them on us. So we'll leave the one polished one back behind. Next time we go to town, though, I'm going to see if we can sell the... Whoops. I'm going to see if we can sell the bronze statues to Kresvold. He might take them. I think we're out of faith. Okay, so we're out of faith anyway. Alright, so we won't do any more of that construction because we're out of the faith. And how many complex parts do we have? Probably not enough. Ooh, more green points award. Sweet. We must have maxed that out. Not maxed it out, but just gotten a ton of it. Let's drop these chisels off, the polished stone, because it'll all get used. Okay, before we rest, we will grab carrots, and I think we have plenty of them down here. If not, I'll be pissed. Not literally, but it means we gotta start working on that. We should have some. Yeah. And we need to start getting some bodies coming in. We have the materials, guys. But what we should do is, with the little bit of energy that I can burn from this, we'll put in our new headstones. And then the headstones, the ones that we do, these will be maxed out. So I want to do the one over here because we can't reach this very easily once we put in grass, and that means we could construct the grass. So let's take these guys out. And we'll also take out, I think that's a stone pylon thingy. And we can break all of this stone down, but we're going to save it for the other side of the graveyard, the stone plinth. So yeah, we'll save all of this for the other side of the graveyard. So what do we got on this side? We've got 2 holies. We'll put in a skilling, an evil one looking one. We'll just mix them up. I don't think it really matters how we go about doing it, as long as we just do it. There. I could do them in blocks, but, you know, a block of the death one, a block of the angel one, but I'm just gonna mix them up. I think it looks nicer. It'll look nicer that way. Let's remove this one for an angel. Remove this one for a devil. We're running low on honey, which is a good thing because we have so much freaking honey. Wasn't sure what we were gonna do with it. Move. Just put it. Okay, so another angel one. got 2 devils. How did I end up with 2 devils and not 2 angels? I mean, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's just an observation. Okay, well, we'll fix that in due course. That's weird. So I'm clearly... Oh, I know why. I'm short. Because I ran out of faith. Okay, so we're on the move here. And since we're done with that northern part, we can put that in without any hesitation. And again, we don't know what the layouts are going to be over here, but I would assume... kind of anywhere we want. So let's just do... let's just make flower beds. We have enough. Well, we can design the graves around that. And then really we don't probably need this in there, or really don't need this in there. This is useless now. What to do with that, I don't know. Okay, but we'll leave it as is for now. So what we need to do is we'll head north. And we're short on marble at the moment too. So any chance of us doing any major upgrades with that is nominal. The bigger thing though probably is to recover, because we've got bodies inbound and we need to be rested and have energy. Because we're running low on honey, too. We don't want to waste our energy on every little thing. I mean, again, we could produce more wine and start running that empire again. There's no real drive or need for us to necessarily do that. Yet. Now, we haven't been delivered the body. Hopefully we will get one soon. So let's head north and do that thing I had mentioned earlier. The other thing is we could build a chest at the work site and just start stashing... the headstones that we need for the time being. Hate to do that though if we don't really need to. Right, let's see what the happiness here should be high enough that... Yeah, okay, we have enough to build the tent. Which means we'll get maybe another quest here from the guy running this this wonderful establishment. How did I not bring enough sticks? Son of a bitch. Well, let's go get the sticks, but we'll pick up the honey on the way. No, we won't. We'll do the sticks exclusively. I don't know, make sure we'll do the honey on the way back, but yeah. Oh well. Like an idiot, let's not grab what we need. Okay, sticks. I need 2 more. There. I'd like to get this built and talk to the dude before the refugees go to sleep, but I have a feeling we're gonna miss out on this. Just because I'm not gonna be fast enough. Alright, let's build a tent. And then there's really only room for 1 more, so... And there's a body. Where is this dude? Here he is. Campus is beginning to feel more and more like home, thanks to your efforts, of course. Thank you, my friend, for the warehouse and the campfire. No problem, it wasn't too difficult. As far as I know, many others have already joined us. Would you be so kind as to raise one more tent? I'd like you to build a workbench for me. I've thought up some designs. Can't wait to see them as a work of practice. Perhaps the results of my research will be useful not only to us but to you as well. A tent and a workbench, easy. Okay, so that's pretty simple. The catch is the happiness, and we'll check that out real quick. 10 wooden planks, and the tent's the same materials. So 10 wooden planks and 16 nails. So we'll put workbench. And it's 10 wood planks and 16 nails. Plus a tent. So we'll probably do the workplace first because that might grant us the most rewards. Let's check on Numbnuts in here. How's he doing? Nothing new. Okay, we might need to see the main Inquisitor too. We haven't seen some of these people in a while, so let's deal with the body first. I know I said we'll get... Yeah, you know what? Let's grab the honey. We're not looking for the best of bodies. We're just looking for bodies that give us the dark organs we need. The other thing, too, to be fair, since we got so many... You know what? I'm not going to commit to anything quite yet. Well, in a minute once I figure out what I'm doing to the higher degree here. We've got 4 in storage, so that's 6, 7, 8. We just need 2 more. 1 to 2 more. I don't know. I could be wrong. 9. We probably don't have enough, but we got lots of that. So let's go deal with the new body. Wouldn't want it to spoil now, would we? Yeah, looking alright. Alright, let's bring it over here. So there's the Dark Heart. Now, we needed dark organs for the cult leader. We need this for sure. So this is not an option. We need to get this to Snake. I don't think he's in the area right now. And we need a set for the cults. We don't have enough faith to study this heart either. So since I know we need multiple dark organs, I'm not going to worry about it right now. I think Snake's going to leave here. If he hasn't left already. Yeah, he's gone for the day. But we have a dark heart, so that's good. We have to give it to Snake, but we have a dark heart. But we'll have it, I think, in time to study it. And then let's see really quick, what did the Inquisitor want? Harvest 3 dark organs from a corpse as evidence of a dark cult. Sure. Okay, that doesn't need to be in there. Actually, some of this needs to be done. Something needs to be done with some of this stuff. Let's see if we can make some candles. We need inventory space right now. So making candles seems like an option here. And we're gonna get fat coming in because we got bodies coming in, so I'm not worried about our fat reserves. We're getting lots of blue currency, so we're clearly gonna need to start spending it. Okay. The paper outfits don't need to be in there. Anything doesn't. These don't need to be in there. We can move those clearly anywhere else but there. We'll research the dark organs, and that'll give us a crap ton of blue currency. So, as far as I'm concerned, we have a plan. Nope. That in there. And these. Alright, let's finish up with the body. Because it's just sitting there getting nasty. Now, we actually can unlock a technology skill, which I really want to do cultist. Because if it allows us to know the value of body parts here. Let's see, if we take... So... I'm not sure how to read that. We know taking blood out is good for the body. And we know that removing... Okay, so... Leaving it in there... Oh, I think it gives us plus a red minus, so... We want the minus skull feature. Bone does nothing. So let's remove the fat and see what we're working with here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quality skull. We'll bury this guy in the new area. Okay, let's see. Bury, gravesite. Put him up there. This is gonna be tricky like this side in a way. Am I really out of inventory space? I was gonna say, I don't think I should be. We're gonna use the stone cross. And we're gonna use... Maybe we'll use the marble fence too. I already have it. Okay, so he's a 6er. I can live with that. Sweet. And you can see the gradual kind of fluctuation of the bodies as they come in. And the need for those organs. So, again, this will be a bit of a drawn-out process. We'll need to start growing more carrots, too. I got some faith. I can use that. Let's drop the story off. No. Up and over and up. This is to prevent surgery issues. We'll just grab it. And then really from there, it's like only... Oh, you know what? Let's grab this, because we don't know how to do this. That would be an upgrade down the road. We have 100 left. We're working in the cemetery, and we're getting more blue right now, so we'll just do that. We may as well start unlocking more of the blue stuff, because we're getting a supply of blue. So it makes no sense to not do that. Let's break down some more of this, even though we don't have the, in a sense, the faith. Now the question becomes, do we research the Dark Heart or not? Or do we keep working on our gravestones? I'm going to say let's research that Dark Heart. Because you can clearly see we don't need gravestones right now. We're actually inventorily, we're full. Not sure how else I would describe that. What do we want to drop off? We'll drop this faith. No, we'll sit on this faith. We'll drop the marble off for now. We need to drop the B. We can drop these off too, because we don't need to walk around with this stuff. Alright, honey's good. Those things are good, because we're going to be using those on the new bodies coming in. Warranting us more space. Bees. And I think it's flitch and nails. We need more flitch. We also need 10 wooden planks too. So we gotta do that. We need 10 wood planks for his stupid bench. And then 16 nails. Because I know we're going to have more onions to sell in the thing soon. But it can't be more than that. Because we're going up there anyway. And then from there we only have one more beehive to make. And that's for the refugee camp, and that is not a priority. It'll just be one of those things where if we have the resources to do it, we'll do it. The beehives aren't ready yet anyway. Well, we brought enough of the right stuff, so that's good. Boom. And the apiaries are maxed out. We can't do any better with our apiaries. That was a long time waiting. Ooh! Hey kids, who wants to see a dead body? Let's fill up pretty good here, because we're probably going to need to harvest multiple things. Okay, so we got a dark brain, which we will extract. Take the blood. The fat. He might not be worth keeping, but we'll see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything we can do to give him more flesh back. Nothing we can do to improve him. He's a 5er. I think 5er is okay. We'll bury him. We need the room anyway in our inventory, so we need to start reburying a lot of these bodies. We might need to start putting up these grave sites all over since we're carrying more bodies again. We'll leave that for one of those. That's enough to get us started. Okay, we got a brain. So now we have a heart and a brain. Dark heart, and dark brain. So that's good. We can research both. Now we just, I think, need the dark guts, I guess. And another dark heart. So, got a handful of things that we need here. What am I ultimately trying to do now? La 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 la. That's all good, I guess. At this juncture, what do we need? We might need to go check, we might need to see astrologer. Can't do anything till we get the aristocratic papers for them. The rest of these guys really don't have much. Supply with blood, build one more tent and workbench. Even Jerry, ask him about the mysterious woman. Oh. Let's ask him, you know what, that's probably something that's held us up in kind of a stalemate here of getting anything done. Let's go talk to Jerry. Jerry. Grew up with a friend named Gary. He's a nice kid. Felt bad though. I had this issue when I saw him after like a long period of not seeing him that I don't know what came over me. I just don't know. It's a long story. I'm not going to get into it any further than that though. Jerry, have you ever heard of a woman in a black and gold cloak? That's pretty funny question. That's a pretty funny question to ask a guy with amnesia, partial amnesia. So have you heard anything about the Vampire Queen? Sure, I've heard some things. In fact, that was the lighthouse keeper's ex-wife's nickname when they played private games at home. Gary, please stop making jokes. This is serious. You're talking to the wrong guy. There are only two reliable sources of hard facts: town housewives and ghosts. I can't reach town, Gary. And come back tomorrow, and meanwhile I'll shut up the local ghosts. But I'll have you know this is skull exploitation. By the way, what's with that new smell? Is it clothes? It's disgusting. Return to Gary the next day. Okay, that's simple enough. So we return to him after we get our faith for the day. Now, I guess with the extra energy, we could produce more. We should make another storage box for these headstones, because as far as I'm concerned, it's going to start being an issue of storage. So we've got the materials to make another trunk. So let's just do it. Boom. Let's process that iron ore. Actually, if we let it fill up, then they won't be. Then all they can do is bring marble. Okay. We're not ready for that yet, though. So let's go ahead and process these two pieces of marble. And I don't have the faith right now to do anything, so let's polish the rest of this stone, shall we? I really need to figure out how much I have. Again, need another one of these. I think we don't have another body coming because we didn't put in enough carrots. There's all the polished marble we can make. Let's check, make sure there's carrots that Donkey can bring. We should do this too. Because we have about 2 minutes left in the episode, we may as well exploit as much as we can in the meantime, right? What I might even start doing is instead we might start piling onion, and then do a big sale, exodus of product all at once here. Makes sense in my head. Okay, so we've got onion. Let's take all this onion out and we'll move it over here for now because there's a ton of onion we're going to be stockpiling in a vague attempt to achieve this. The other thing too is, again, we got a lot of crop waste that I'm not sure really ultimately what to do with, other than to just destroy it. And we need grain, don't we? How am I doing on grain seed? Wheat seeds 4. Okay, we got enough. We need to start putting grain in too again. So we can keep producing more beer. So we'll get that started too. Oh yeah, the carrots. Let's do carrots real quick. Again, we can't do much until we acquire more faith, so... We're out of carrots. I wonder if we can put in more than that. We'll try it. It says there's 20 in there, I'm assuming, so that should hold us up for a little while. Water for downstairs, I guess. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, there's no real water down here. Oh, well, there is actually a metric ton, but that's fine. Take that 12 water back. Take it back outside. Not sure where I'd use it, but we'll use it. Put it out here anyway. We'll put it out here nonetheless. Alright. So we've got a plan, guys. The plan here is making the refugees happy. And we need to get more bodies. That's really the plan. And more faith. You can't do much without the faith. And we really need to take account of how many more of these headstones we're really going to need here. Because that's really going to dictate how many more polished stones we need, which is really what we should spend the faith on after doing our research. Then we spend the rest of the faith to make the headstones. So that's really the deal here, because what I'm seeing here is we need, 1, 2, 3, well, let's do 4, 8, 12, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 26, 27, 28. We need 29 of these stones to get us going here. So we need 29 polished stones ready to go, minimum. So let's take a look at what we've actually got in storage with regards to polished marble. We've got 17. So we need, what did I say? 26, 27, 20, 29. Let me write that down. So we need 29 polished marble. For 29 headstones. And then the other element is figuring out what we can do with that upgrade that we got with the other element. We're not going to do that right now. But to make 29 headstones. And then from there, we can kind of figure out, the rest. As we are just burning through resources like a bat out of hell, pretty much, which is fine. So yeah, it's all coming together. Again, it's becoming a bit of a process, but we are achieving the results, the grand results that we want out of this process. It's just, again, it's long and drawn out. We really are getting there. It's polished stone. But yeah. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/XStarStudios for more live gaming action as well as streaming. That's now starting to happen here. And yeah, when we come back, I'm going to probably try to knock out at least the polished marble. And more. We'll get the research done on 2 of the 3 body parts that we need to collect. Hopefully, we get the other 2 pieces we need, and then from there, go forward with more stuff. Here's the thing I'm also thinking of: if there's any bodies that we're gonna burn, we're gonna start taking their organs and putting them to replace the dark organs. I have a feeling that might be a really good strategy of stuff for us to accomplish and do. So anyway, to improve body quality. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we will see you guys next time.